I was just telling Kamal, he was like, oh, I thought y'all just linked up, have y'all linked up. I'm like, no, I know Weasel. Like
Yeah, I ain't know that, man.
We run in similar paths. We know each other from the towns and whatnot, Bearwood, Maywood connection, all that kind of good stuff. So
absolutely. Then where we meet at the battles?
Bruh, are we gonna say that for the show?
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars,
your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and of course great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out our last episode. Make sure y'all are following us everywhere at Beers and Bars, Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of good stuff. This also can be streamed, as far as your listening pleasure on Apple, Spotify, Google playlists, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, man. Today we tapping in,
Yes,
we keep on, trying to bring y'all different interviews, different creatives, whether it be beer, music, or whatever the case may be. And today we got Chi-Town representative, MC. We're gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, how everybody doing? Weasel Sims, from the Brand crew. What's happening?
Weasel Sims, everybody! Weasel Sims! Weasel Sims! Word up. All right, well, before we get into what you got going on, Weasel, what we drinking, y'all? What we drinking?
You know what? Come on, I'll be starting off all the time. I'm gonna start it off, Weasel. I'm gonna start it off. I've been, for those who don't know, it is, we are a beer podcast, beer and rap. It is National Beer Day, so I've really been drinking
National
since
Beer Day.
I've been drinking since National Beer Day, so I really had started off with this beer from I don't even, look, I'm already tipsy. So anyhow, right now I'm drinking a double dry hop Mega Hero. This joint is from Revolution Brewing. Shout out to Revolution Brewing, Chicago brewery. This is a Imperial Hazy IPA coming in at 9%. Alcohol volume. So that's what I'm sipping on. Weasel, I see what you got over there. You got a fan.
A young Stella Artois.
Artois.
Yeah.
My grandma was named Stella.
True.
I need like a sponsorship or something. Like I need a.
You looking real official right now. You know what I'm saying? Real commercial like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I need Stella to know that they got it's hip hop involved in it.
Yeah, man, for sure. What you got, Kamal, man?
I got Infinite Citra. A Citra hop IPA from Pipeworks Brewing Co. here in Chicago.
So I'm clearly drinking the weaker of the beers.
No, you good.
Well,
man.
I wouldn't say that.
Y'all got IPAs.
We do. Here's the thing.
This is a 7%.
You got a 9.
Yeah.
This ain't it.
Yeah, Stella is around. Look, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? From where we grow up at and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You come to the barbecue, you come to the spades party or whatever, cats gonna come through with some Coronas, with some Stellas, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
With, all that, that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? With some Modelos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You good, man. You definitely hold it down for the culture,
And
man.
we kicking it right now, you know what I'm saying?
So more than anything, cheers, man.
Cheers, people.
Yeah, man. So before we actually started the show, we was talking about, man, how me and Weasel, first met. For those who don't know, Weasel, MC, rapper from the Chicagoland area and whatnot. But I met Weasel a long time ago. Like I said before the show started, Weasel, you'll probably don't remember. I first met you at JDR Sounds, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Berkeley, Illinois, like 2012, 2013, you know what I'm saying? And outside of the battles and whatnot, I don't know if you remember, I also saw you a couple times when Jitta was doing the Red Kiva joints.
Ooh.
Yep. Do remember that.
Shout out Jitta Thomas.
So, yeah, man. But come on, what are we gonna be talking about today, man? Go ahead.
We talking about Weasel today, man. We talking about the latest project, Aim High.
Yeah.
We talking about Aim High. That's our main focus today.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, man, I had to go back in the bag and check out Trap and Grow, and I really like that project also. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks,
I definitely checked out some selections from the other ones, but Trap and Grow right now, We gonna get there when we get there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you went back and did your homework. Yeah, man. And then we also gonna kick around the idea, you know what I'm saying? This Weasel, you know what I'm saying? We all from the Chicagoland area and whatnot. We gonna talk about, you know, our favorite 3 Chicago rap joints, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna talk about. But let's kick it off first with Weasel, man. You just dropped a project called Aim High this year. Tell the people about the conception of that and how that came about and all that good stuff.
Well, how Aim High came about was Trap and Grow was my last project, which was 3 years ago. So much stuff had happened. I had actually in 2016, I had dropped a project called Pray for Paris. So I get a write-up in 2016 from Rap Genius of artists who to check for 2016. So I dropped my first project 2015, but then I got quiet. You know, I funded everything and shit, I ran out of money. So I got quiet. So I that was like February 2015, come back 2016 in the summertime, I dropped Pray for Paris, which is supposed to have been my best CD. I was hitting these really big blogs. So I already had the Genius right up. Then I was hitting like Hip Hop BX and this. A lot of big blogs rocking with me. But then my sister got shot. So I just felt like, and this happened in Bellwood, I'm just like, man, maybe I'm going too hard with the music. Maybe I need to like, you know what I'm saying, move myself away from the scene, remove myself from the environment. So I stopped rapping. It's like I'm steady getting these moments to go crazy, but I'm just having these big lapses in music. So after that happened, I didn't do any music for 2 years. I moved my family to the BEERZ, you know what I'm saying? Just got a condo, got a new crib, new car, all that. And then I'm like, all right, I'm finna get back to the music. And that's when I dropped Trap and Grow.
Yeah.
But then I go through a whole nother situation of issues. So I didn't drop any music for another, well, I was dropping music in 19, but it was just like singles. Yeah. And then I ended up catching the case at the end of 2019. So I've been on house arrest ever since. Then once I got back on house arrest, I'm like, you know what? I had already decided in my mind when I was locked up, like, man, okay, the rap shit over with. You know what I'm saying? It's like all these chances, all this. After this bid, bro, it's gonna be over with. You gonna be, they fucking around how you went to your 40s off this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I can't accepted it. Then like, I got out, I ended up getting a bond, and they ended up giving me house arrest. I come out. So now I'm just like, okay, maybe I could do a little something since I'm at the crib. Let me see what I can do. Let me see if I could just make the most of what I got. Then COVID hit. And then it was just like everybody was on house arrest. So then me and Hayes dropped, we dropped Randemic. We dropped a project called Quarantine Randemic, and we dropped Coke Raps.
Yes,
and then
sir.
Coke Raps started getting us like in the mix, because me and Hayes sometimes get like, I've heard some writers say we're like a New Clips, but I've heard some people say we're like an Outcast. Because we can rap over trap beats and hip hop beats. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be bars there, but we can play with the cadences. Only people that I think that can do that type of shit is like the Coles and Kendricks and shit. You know what I'm saying? But so we started separating the music. We started going Randemic would be the more catchy sound, and then Coke Raps would be, but the Coke Raps was getting us further. So after Coke Raps, I dropped me and Hayes up like 20, 25 projects, like separate and together. So I dropped Aim High, which originally was supposed to be the cover for Trap and Grow. But All Black does all my covers. Black's from Maywood, and he does like, you know, All Meek and Dirk them covers. So he did the originally at the time.
What's his name?
All Black, Chaz All Black.
Oh, word. He do your covers?
Yeah, he do all my covers.
We all
wow. I knew he was from the Chicagoland area, but I wasn't sure.
Maywood.
I ain't know that. Yeah,
no,
bro
man.
is good. I'm familiar. I follow bro, and I ain't even know that. That's crazy. Yeah. Go ahead though.
So what ended up happening was he sent me that cover back, and at the time period, it's like Trap and Grow. I still rap street shit real heavily, but it's kind of about outgrowing the mindset though. It's like outgrowing the traps. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's like I don't want to send nobody off. I wouldn't want to rap about some shit I wouldn't want to tell my son in the house. So like, but I have such an extensive background and shit. I don't want nobody to confuse my experiences with what I'm saying, how we should, you know what I'm saying, move out here. Yeah, so he sent me back that cover for Trap and Grow. And it was nothing out there. It was a gun. It was a Mac coming out the mud with a weed leaf. I'm like, nigga, this ain't Trap and Grow. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? So he like, hello?
You good? You good? You good? Do your thing.
So he like, all right, cool. It's kind of like he ended up giving me a new cover, but I always kept all the covers he gave me. So now that and he usually takes like a year to give me a cover. Like the dude, like I pay him, he'll like have me chasing him for like a year, but he always ends up giving me the covers. So I got like 4 covers put up from him right now. But it's Barry produced all the beats from him. Another Maywood. So he like, bro, let's do an EP. And let's do like 3 of these EPs and then turn into an album somewhere. And I'm like, okay, what we gonna call it? And he was like, man, I don't know. Let's just let some songs come out and then go from there. And I'm like, I don't really like to make my projects. I kind of like to know where I'm going. I kind of like to know what the paper is about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one day I sent him the cover and he was like, oh man, I love this. Woo. And I'm like, what if we called it, Aim High? And then he's like, I'm just looking at it like, right, you got the weed coming out the gun, aim high. And that would be the only way I would feel comfortable using this cover. I'm fighting a gun case right now. So, I ain't trying to advocate, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we went with it and it stuck. And then it just gave me the master I needed to finish this. Like we probably had 2 songs. And I just kind of just stopped. Once I know the title of a project, I can really start painting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always like when producers be like, well, let's just start making songs and see where it goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like a little direction. It's like telling an actor, you can just go be somebody and then
Yeah.
Right.
But that's dope, man.
So
go ahead, come on, go ahead.
So who produced this joint?
DJ Barry. He's from Maywood. He went to East and he went to Columbia too.
Word.
Okay,
Mostly all of my in-house producers are from Maywood, Billwood area.
So, and I asked that just because the sound, and I know you had like laps in music and all that. You talked about that, but was that the reason why this sound is different from Trap and Grow or any of your past work? Like the sound on here, the beats are different. These definitely sound like not so much trap beats than like that more hip super sampled, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On some of them, it's no drums. On some of them, it's no drums. It's just a sample. You know what I'm saying?
Looped
I
up.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what? The trap music is like, even though it's exciting for the fans or whatever, or the party go over there, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want, but it's not what excites me the most. It's not the style of music that excites me the most. It's like original sound and stuff, different sound and stuff excites me more than anything. So it's just like the majority of people not rapping on these type of beats.
Yeah.
So it's like, so in interview, it's just like, I don't know, them beats touch my soul different, bro. And then it's just like, I don't know, they speak to me. And I went out my way on this particular project to really show my bars. I feel like my brand is really kind of this real nigga, street nigga, whatever. And then it's just like all the shit that's like with my brand and the type of music I was making. It's a lot of these like high energy songs, Meek Mill type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it kind of was overshadowing my bars. And I always felt like I was a top lyricist. So I went out of my way this time to show my bars. I only had 3 hooks on this project. And that I can't make hooks. I didn't make no hooks for this project. I'm just rapping. You know?
Yeah, you know what?
I don't know if I even.
Yeah, G. It's not a lot of
It's 3 hooks. That's it. And they all like really what we at now. I don't write it all anymore. So it's just like it ain't because it's like I think I'm at a point where I just really trust. I've been doing this shit for a long time, and it's like not really trust where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't try to outthink my.
Can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
We lost you a little bit.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We good. Yeah.
We got you.
You know what's crazy about what you just said is that I can kind of hear that sometimes in your flow, man. Like I can kind of hear that, we've always heard about the Jays and the Waynes and all those guys that don't write. But what I would agree with you on is this here. I've been hearing you ever since Ran. You know what I'm saying? Mama, go fit. No, I've been hearing you since that was 2012. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, that was a while ago. So I feel like right now, as I'm listening to this project, man, like I really feel like you in a pocket on these kind of beats. You know what I'm saying? Like with your flow and the content, like you really, really rapping. Like let me just bring out some standouts for people who are gonna listen to this podcast. You know what I'm saying? As far as what they can listen to. Blood Diamonds, fire. Coke Raps Freestyle, fire. Jim Carrey, and I think you got a video for that joint, fire. Yes. My favorite joint on the album, I think, though, is OBL. You know what I'm saying? The original Bloodline.
A couple people told me that, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it real with you. I like all those that you just named, and I'm going to add, actually, I like Warriors.
No. I stopped at OBL, but Warriors is those. If I were to pick 6 joints, because there's only 8 joints, so if I like 6 joints on that 8 joint album, you bad and decent. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what's crazy? Y'all familiar with the dude Annoyed on Warriors?
No, but he's rapping though.
Oh yeah, he's rapping.
He from Connecticut. I like toured with him before, but that's how I met him. But he like, you know, the dude be doing like all the funk master flexes and all the sways, but he like got a nice following. So, you know, reached out to him like, come on, let's get it. And then okay. Yeah. But he like he telling me some shit like he like, look, bro, you know, I sent back to 24, 16 on enough.
Word.
Like, thank you. Thank you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like he had to come with more than the 16 to try to cheer. Yeah, he had to have more than 16.
Right.
If we just being in the competitive nature of this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, one of my favorite joints, actually for me, I do like OBL, but so separate. I like the whole message around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the game is so separate. You know what I'm saying? You came into this joint with on some Benny the Butcher, no instructions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nobody gonna tell you shit. And then it's like, right. And I wanted to show like my age a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I touched my first brick back in 06. Maybe it was 07. Like,
word.
Yeah.
So, man, talk a little bit about just, you know what I'm saying, I would say the direction of this joint. The guy, DJ Barry, produced most of these joints, right?
Mm-hmm. It was a time period.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do your thing. Go ahead.
It was a time period where I was working on Trap and Grow 2. So I started tweaking. By me being off the rap scene for so long, I get to thinking like, okay, you know, I'm making Trap and Grow 2, but the stands out on Trap and Grow kind of was like taxing and back on. Mm-hmm. So when I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they want. I can make these. So I called myself coming back with Trap and Grow 2. And I was like just kind of focusing on that sound. And I started getting bored. It just got weak. It got so weak. And I ain't like that shit no more. So then it's just like Barry came through out of nowhere, like, bro, I got a P-Pack for you. And he sent me just all the samples and the loops. And then I'm just like, damn. It was just like, bro. Everything else was just like, so I actually had these beats probably almost, I'm gonna call you back tomorrow. All right. Probably a year before I even. I ain't got a couple of I got 5 people. Yeah. So shit. What was we just talking about? I'm sorry. Excuse me.
DJ Barry.
So Barry sent me this amazing pack, loops, samples, some. The beats was blowing me away. So it's just, I wasn't even ready to rap on them yet. I'm like, damn, I'm over here talking about, you know what I'm saying? Add it up, but it is all this goof ass shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like it took me to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Get my whole. Then I'm in here with all the shorties. I'm in a whole different jail now. These shorties at night, it's like it used to be different. You know, so niggas get on the truck, niggas get to throwing, niggas get to talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now niggas be like, you gonna make me, all night and shit. Be like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is the first time I didn't even rap that much in jail. And then I tried to rap one of like my newer saucy records, but it wasn't, that shit ain't hitting right. But it's just, man, I'm like, man. So when I came back home with having a new case and just with it was a lot of bullshit going on around me. It's just like, I think it was a perfect setup for me to attack these beats.
Right. Okay.
You know, I feel you. That's
you gotta have something to talk about on these bitches. I can't, like shit. It's damn near like life can't be perfect.
That's a fact. It's not.
You know what, man? I appreciate your honesty, man. I appreciate your like, you don't hear artists talk about that journey as far as, you know what, man, I'm older. I want to speak about it from this viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? Cats, and just the fact that you said, you know what, I don't really want to rap on these trap beats. This ain't really where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like, when we rap on them beats, we don't try it all on them beats. Cause it's like, that shit more about the way you rapping. It's more like the style of play. So it's like, it's like, even if you're trying to have bars within trap rap, you're gonna have to sacrifice some bars for the flow at some point. The way I'm rapping right now, I'm going out my way to rap in a way where I feel like ain't nobody rapping, but I'm doing little shit like feel on my lap, feel on my back. That's like melodic to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like hip hop melodic to me. Like,
bro, no, seriously, and I feel like you have this sporadic flow. Like, we hip hop nerds. Me and Kamal are nerds as far as hip hop is concerned. So I'm picking apart flows and stuff like that. You have this sporadic flow as to where like you be fitting a whole bunch of words in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out my way.
But at the same time, it's still dope with the flow. Like, you still, you know what I'm saying, hitting the cadence and whatnot, and it's your own. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the way I be doing it, I'm gonna push it as far as it'll allow me.
Right.
It's like, and then it might land on this side of the measure or on this side of the measure.
Yes.
But with that in mind, I'm never gonna rap it the same twice. So if I gotta come back on another take, I'm never gonna rap it the same. It ain't like I'm reading it. So it's just like, I gotta remember what I just thought of. Then I gotta also perform it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, okay, once I get a take that's cool, I don't even know if that was what I just said was what I tried to say, but damn, that was the one. Okay, we keeping that one.
Yeah. Like, I like bars, like, you know, you had a very I'm just comparing it to, you know, Trap and Grow. You know, I like the did you write on there? Did you actually put pen to paper on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting because you had a very conversational flow on Aim High, you know what I'm saying? Where like, that work ain't what you said it was. I paid you back what I felt it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't all like, that's conversational. That's not necessarily.
I love this whole thing. That's what I was going for. I'm going for everything to be like conversational. Rises in emotion, downs in emotion. It's like, what you say? What you talking about, Willis? All that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I like how you know, not a lot of there are some artists that do this, but you got bars that, you know, you'll end the bar with you'll end a bar with something that really only makes sense with the very next line. You know what I'm saying? Like the beginning of the next line. It didn't have nothing to do with the other bars before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how the tables turn for you. I'm not a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the bar ended with
I'm no DJ.
see how the tables turn for you. And then you started the next bar with I'm not a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
I'm no DJ. Hustle and flow. Serving O's off the E-way at the G station. He out there and I count the ends and keep skating. My next look always comes short. She be cheap skating.
Yeah. Rapping, G. Yeah, man.
But also, I wanted to be shit that you could see. Like, shit that you could, like, follow almost like movie, like you almost in the car with me. You almost, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You move, like, I wanted this to be very visual and very conversational.
Yes.
Yeah. For sure.
And then it's like, it's crazy because a lot of my fans like, I don't know, bro. This might be your best one because it's your most cohesive one. And I feel like I'm getting better at that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, putting together cohesive sounds and feels of a project.
Let me pause you right there. I as somebody who's followed you, you know what I'm saying? I would agree. From the standpoint of cohesiveness as far as sonically and putting together a project that all sounds like it's meshing together, I would agree. All these beats are alike. You rapping your ass off. I would say, you know what I'm saying, this is, you know, your most, even though it's only 8 joints, to me, it is the most cohesive Weasel joint that I've heard, man. It's a very good project, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I
man.
appreciate, especially coming from y'all. You know, that means, you know, I'm like, let me see if I can pass the BEERZ BARZ test, man. Cause
look here, man. Look here. We should have been had you on, you know what I mean?
I mean, but the thing is, you know, just hearing your perspective on music, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting that you talk about what you talk about, because you usually hear an artist that has that content have a different viewpoint of the game and a different viewpoint of the artistry in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they don't even look like you talking like somebody that's like an artist, like an artist that's really like deep in it. You know what I'm saying? Just the way that you're talking about cadences and the way you don't like how you're rapping on trap beats. You know what I'm saying? The way that you were talking about it. You know, you couldn't have, there was no way you was gonna stop rapping. Ain't no way you was
and it's like I try to
this
shit really
is there, you know what I'm saying?
This shit therapy, this shit everything. You know, as how we moving right now. I mainly do music with Jay Hayes. Shout out Jay Hayes.
Yes, sir.
Don P just came home. You know what I'm saying?
P, yeah.
And Murph. So, you know, Murph is signed to Jeremiah.
Oh, so word.
Murph is like the main writer over there. You know what I'm saying? Murph got songs with everybody right now. So it's just like, Murph, we all have a funny relationship, but Murph, like, Murph done been up under me for a minute, but Murph is kind of like our little baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, one time Murph told me, like, nigga, because we had Taxi, and we it's like that's me and him kind of like both most popular songs. And he like, nigga, if you would just get on your Jay-Z shit, we had been out of here. But this the nigga that always trying to get me, damn, can I get a trap verse out you? Whenever we get into this nigga be all over the place in the studio, man.
True.
But look, here was before we transition to our fun topic of the day. I don't know if you know, bro. I'm not sure if you know. Apple Music just posted, or recently they posted a joint on Apple called The New Chicago, which is a Apple curated playlist, and you're on it, man.
Yeah, Jim Carrey in that joint.
Yeah, man. What's fire about it is, check this out, right? So is the homie Fillmore Green, right? He was on the look, right? Who we just had. We talked. Shout out to Fillmore. Just dropped the dope joint, Knowledge and Power, or the Cap
Fillmore
joint.
Crazy.
Fillmore been going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He been going crazy.
You're on there, G. Let me see. Joey Perp, Lucky Chris Crack. You know what I'm saying? Is on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Crack.
Talk about some of these. I want to hear you talk about some of these relationships. I know you rock with Fillmore. Fillmore, I think it's on the Little People joint, right?
Yeah, I feel more. We went out our way to get the spitters that we felt like was just crazy. So we got Fillmore on there. We got Chris Crack and Big Spence on there, which they not friends no more.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I sent up the drum like, Drew, all right, this the closest we gonna get to Chris Spencer joint. He's like, nah, you snap. Cause them niggas like suing each, like Crack sued Big. Ain't even no more Chris Spencer albums up no more. It's like this shit is the beef is pretty.
Damn, I thought I actually I thought I just.
It was a few left, but now they're all gone, and it's just don't even. You know, they both doing their thing, but you know it is what it is. But them both, I still fuck with both of them.
Yeah.
And they both asked me, please, don't put me on nothing else with dude, no project, nothing.
Well, outside of that, let me just ask you, how do you feel about the New Chicago and because I really feel with this project and all you guys I just mentioned, there is this soul sound coming out the shot right now, like Fillmore joints. Shout out to Rashid Hadi, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All these joints. How do you feel about the New Chicago? It really feels like it's soulful right now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's definitely some soul coming out of Chicago a lot. Man, it's one of my favorite artists coming out of Chicago is Saba. Man,
talk, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Saba cold. It's like my dog, like I'm trying hard to get this Saba feature, but Saba be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more intrigued by the other side of Chicago. And the other side is definitely soulful, bar-y. It just feel real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, of course we know what the main media shit is, all the,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? All everybody getting killed, all the just wild craziness, all the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, that ain't the whole Chicago. But of course, the more one type of shit that never get the look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's some names out here that's going crazy. Like
it really is.
That people would never like, nigga, you standing next to them, you standing next to them in a restaurant, you don't even know it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's tell the people what they can find, you know what I'm saying, yourself at on Instagram, Twitter, all that, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about the Little People Project, you know what I'm saying? Where can they find you at, man?
No, wait, hold on. Before you do that,
Go ahead.
I'm unfamiliar with Little People. Who is in Little People?
Nextel is fire. That's all I know.
The Little People is me and Jay Hayes.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So we dropped 2 projects last year. I felt like with the absences I was taking, I didn't even know if I had a fan base. I didn't know what it was. So I didn't feel ready to drop nothing. Then I'm on house arrest. So then me and Hayes was like, how the fuck we ain't never just dropped nothing together? So then we dropped the project, did good. And then we split the fee. It was like, okay, that was a little easy. We did it again. And Coke Raps was the first time we actually hit the New Chicago playlist. And it's like, I've been wanting to hit this bitch for a minute. I was mad that Taxon didn't hit it from Trap and Grow. So I'm like, all we had to do was get on our hip hop shit. Bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, hard though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then shit, yeah, bro. So it's me and Jay. Hey, we dropped 2 projects last year. And Quarantine, Randemic, and Coke Raps. And we about to drop Randemic 2 and Coke Raps 2.
Come on, I'm not gonna lie to you, my guy. Check out Coke Raps, G.
Oh, word. I'm
checking. Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
On my word, my guy. That joint is official, G.
We still got a couple videos we ain't dropped from Coke Raps. These videographers be crazy, man.
Y'all got a tree. I haven't heard tree in a minute, G. Y'all got a tree.
Man, we got a tree.
You know what I'm saying? A Mike Terra feature on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mike Terra.
Wow.
Mike I'm on Mike finna drop a project called No Lives Matter, but I'm on his new joint.
Okay.
We've been rocking with them hard lately. The ops. It's like Mike Terra, Bruce, Jesus Piece. Y'all up on Jesus Piece?
Yes.
I am not. Okay.
I checked. Yeah,
bro, Jesus Piece is so look.
Jesus Piece, nice, G. That's all.
Jesus the animal. But
that's
so
all. Treaty Crew. That's Treaty Crew.
Yeah.
So,
he finna drop a project with Hayes. It's called Jesus Hayes. That motherfucker stupid.
Word.
Okay.
They dropped that April 20th. Then we dropped Randemic June 11th.
Hey man, we gotta bring you and Jay Hayes back on when that joint drop.
Man, we gotta do that.
Deal.
Thanks.
All right, come on, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We gonna have a little fun topic. I haven't given what. Come on, you probably gave a lot of thought.
I gave it a little thought. I ain't know we was doing it for tonight. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
We could just give. We don't gotta put them in order, but just I guess your most important or favorite Chicago albums that have ever dropped. I'll go first. I'll give one. All right, you got y'all ready?
Albums. All right.
All right, here we go. Lupe Fiasco, 2006, Food and Liquor.
True.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
Somebody gotta say that. That's a good project. Okay, I mean, it's hard to say. Sometimes certain Chicago projects I want to sound like Chicago. So for me, one of them, and I know, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you going 1, 2, 3 or whatever.
I don't have an order. I just have 3 that are important to me.
Yeah, G. One of mine gotta be, man, Twister Adrenaline Rush is one of
motherfucker.
My favorite Chicago albums, G.
That's a classic.
That joint sound like Chicago. When I think Chicago, that's what
like the bass lines and shit.
On the real, G.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, them bitches is borderline like them bitches bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out Trackster, man.
Yeah, man. Weasel, what would you say is one of your, your favorites that have ever come out of the city, man? What you got for us, man? If you can give us
for a long time, for me, it was Graduation.
Ooh.
That was
Can't
my
go-
shit. Cause I'm a really like big Kanye. I was like a really big Kanye dude. So it was like my song making approach kind of came from like, to me, like Kanye's the way, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, dude was the coldest song maker for the time period.
Oh,
He wasn't the coldest rapper, like, but not to say he was a huff rapper. I didn't think he could out rap Lil Wayne, but plenty of times he did though. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it was that, but I can't say that Graduation is better than my Dark Twisted Fantasy though, just on a that's
Bruh,
the classic.
you one of them? He one of them. He one of the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy people.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
I understand that. I
So
understand.
Paul, it is fire. It is fire, G. I can't
I ain't
front.
talking about all the crazy shit. Though. I'm talking about the you know what I'm saying? The devil in the like, like that shit touching. Like something so touching.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit. The nigga be touching. I'm like damn near falling asleep on his project with a tear in my eye and shit. Like damn, this shit like beautiful.
No. Seriously, no. Devil in the Blue Dress is
Come on.
one of the best songs I think has ever been created, man.
Yeah,
man, bro, just man. Dude.
And
like,
Ross got off on that too.
Ross got off.
Yeah.
Ross got. I mean, I hate to pick somebody else's. I definitely would throw Adrenaline Rush in my joint. I had this was like 96. I had a tape. You feel me? I had the tape where you had to turn it around. You know what I'm saying? And and I went to SIU. Yeah. So I went to SIU, man, and at Carbondale, and I remember in my freshman year, it was this dude that came down from the Ickies. You know what I'm saying? And he was visiting his cousin or something. He had a neon with some 12s in the back. And we was in that joint hot boxing, G, right? And he put on Adrenaline Rush. And we was in that boy hot. Man, my dorm was like 50 feet. Allen Kamal was only 50 feet from the parking lot. It took me 30 minutes to find that motherfucker, G. I was dead. Hot boxing, listening to Adrenaline Rush off some weed from the Ickies. You know?
Hey, from the Ickies. Hey, that's like some type of shit you never forget.
Bruh, I never will forget that. It took me 30 minutes to find a dorm 50 feet from me, man. Yeah, but
that's because it was the weed plus all them twisted lyrics floating through the head and shit.
On the real.
Calibrated at 360 degrees. Like, bruh. Yeah.
That nigga be like
psycho drop.
cracking the pass, most be like,
bruh. Yeah, go ahead. Come on, give me something. Go ahead.
I'm gonna actually say for the law, I gotta put this on my list. It's been on my mental list for years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to it as much lately, but Common's One Day It'll All Make Sense.
Whoa, you went back in the day.
Yeah,
okay.
Common's One Day It'll All Make Sense. Like around, you know, on the cover, he got a little Common and his mom.
Yeah.
On the inside, there's a lot of stuff connected to, like he went to Faulkner School for grammar school, which is the same school that I went to. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So like that lineage of things in here, like I connect with this album. You know what I'm saying? As well as, you know, I probably heard that, that's like 97.
That's a while ago, yeah.
I was like in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade, something like that.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Hearing it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get everything in it. So the years after that, for several years after that, every time I heard it, I would hear something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, oh, that's crazy.
That's what I love about that. Us getting older, like being young hip hop head fans and shit, then getting older and being able to translate the music better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, you know, for me, I gotta put that joint on there, man.
Okay.
One Day It'll All Make Sense, man. Common Sense, man. That's around the time when he had the legal issue with using Common Sense. So original pressings of the album had the Common Sense on it, and then later pressings of the album just got Common on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he had to like change his whole joint up.
Why did he have to change his name?
some Jamaican group.
Yeah.
I think there was a Jamaican group by the name of Common Sense. They use, you know what I'm saying? They use a name. And they had it first, so he had to change his name.
Them papers, man.
Yeah, man. He can't use it no more.
Weasel, we're gonna kick it to you, man. Give us another one that was important to you, man. Chicago, you know what I'm saying, rappers and whatnot.
Let me see here. Because I don't want to just Kanye motherfuckers to death.
You say you got a top 3 of all Kanye, huh?
Then it's just like, I will say the cool, but I ain't even finna go there.
Oh, no. Hey, you listen. Cool. I love the Lord, but sometimes it's like that. I love me more. I love the peace and I love the war. Hey.
The way Blood is like, Blood helped me out a lot lyrically because it's like, I don't know. He different.
Man, he different, man. Look.
That's real. That's real.
He like stage lyricist, but it's like, I don't know, dog. Just like, I study songs like Dumb It Down.
Man.
Like, I studied this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I study shit like rigor mortis and shit. Like, I studied these points. And it's just like, I can freestyle these. I can freestyle them joints now. Like, and it's like, man, bro, it's crazy to me, bro, because I looked up to this shit so I could freestyle that shit. Like, I could do whatever they did in freestyle. Give me a couple takes.
Bruh, that's why I'm so happy we for you to be an MC and mention a song like Dumb It Down and Rigor Mortis just shows you a student, man.
You a student for real.
If you an MC and you don't know, like if you an MC and you be like, yeah, man, one of my inspirations is Rigor Mortis, like the MC's gonna be like, okay. He you know what I'm saying, or Dumb It Down. Like it's cast out, it's people listening right now that's like, what they talking about? What is Dumb It Down?
Yeah.
Dumb It Down is a joint on Lupe Fiasco's The Cool. If you don't know what that is, go check that out.
I wrote one called Smarten Up.
Yeah.
And it's like
it
was like I remixed the remix, but I just like Smarten Up.
That's hard though. That's hard though.
To finish out my top, you know what I'm saying? I would have to, and I come on, we didn't. I know you said the problem with us talking about this is that we're obviously gonna miss some. Listen, let's give some flowers out. Crucial Conflict, Final Tick.
I was gonna say that.
I'm just giving flowers right now. Crucial Conflict, Final Tick.
I got a cold heart.
You got what?
I got a song cold heart in GLC. So
the joint with Runaway Bella, right?
Yep.
I'm a fan, bro.
I had to actually go talk to I know Cole Hart, but I had to go talk to him. And it was wild, bro. It's like he telling me like, that's my voice, Weasel. That's my voice. Yeah. And then he went through this whole like this the reason I moved the way I moved. I didn't turn down pub business for and everything. It's like bro had a whole flashback about how they got fucked. He's like, no, you cannot use your name or any other billboard name or he's like, it's like what they for him, like, no, you can't use your name or any variation of nothing, nigga. You be.
Listen.
It's like it's really I would love to do like a documentary or a movie or something on them before they don't get none of the roles they're supposed to get.
Bro,
it's like,
look here.
Really?
Fam, listen to me. I've told this story on this show before. When I was 16, I think I was standing outside on First and Madison, and a van pulled up on First and Madison, and the doors open. Now, if you from where we from, if a van pull up and doors open,
yeah,
in my life over, G. You know what it is? It's Crucial Conflict handing out snippets of Final Tick.
Never.
It's Crucial Conflict handing out, which is we getting scummy, giving on you know what I'm saying, that project, right? So I saw Cole. Who was that? It's Kohar, right?
Kohar, yeah.
He got the break. Yeah, I think I saw him back in the day at Green Dolphin. Shout out to 2000s kicking in Chicago, Green Dolphin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but no. Let me get my third before I get off sidetrack. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
College Dropout.
True.
When I heard that album, I was like, you know what? Let me just drop out of college, man. I'm rapping, making.
It just chase my dreams. Get our dreams out, Drake.
Look, bruh, just to hear somebody that was that fearless and his story, like he wasn't supposed to be a rapper. He was making beats for Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? He was making, he produced some of the hottest joints at that time, but he was like, I'm not just a producer. I got to get these thoughts out. That was so inspirational for me at that time. I just cannot, and again, I'm probably missing some albums, but yes, College Dropout for me, man, definitely in my top 3 from Chicago, man. So come on, let's go, man. What you got?
I can't leave Kanye out of this joint. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard to mention Kanye, honestly, because he's from Chicago, but the sound don't sound Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, Final Tick, Adrenaline Rush, them joints sound Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to almost, I can't do or Die because they had crazy singles.
Heads or Tails, G, stop playing.
Heads or Tails.
That was right.
Heads or Tails. Heads or Tails does have joints, though.
That's how that bitch come on. I don't get the fuck out.
That's right.
Facts. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, man.
But I'm going to go ahead and...
niggas that couldn't rap that good. No disrespect. They some legends, man.
Yeah.
That niggas probably like technically from a hip hop technical standpoint.
Right.
But them niggas made some vibes, some feels that
They definitely did.
Feels and vibes.
Woo,
Yeah.
they did.
Sure.
Woo. To that,
even
that whole
day, what was they last one? When you hear the song, you know it's on, baby girl. That was my shit.
Yes.
Oh,
they had some joints later on. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
They got joints. But
Go
I'm
ahead,
going to go ahead. I'm going to say Kanye West, Late Registration, as a matter of fact. Late Registration is probably my favorite Kanye album, to be honest. I like Kanye, so I like a lot of his work. But Late Registration was fun. It had ebbs and flows. The fact that it ended with late, you know what I'm saying?
Was that Cam?
Cam was on.
He had Cam and Consequence on the joint, and then
Fire.
that was like the last song. But then like 2 tracks later, or like a track later after the Diamonds remix,
I'll be late for that.
I'd be late for that.
That was my shit.
Dope, you know what I'm saying? If I'm too late, throw this at the end. You know, if I'm too late for the intro, you know what I'm saying? Just the concepts on there were dope. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he gave Common his own song. You know,
I smoked that beat. I'm on my way home.
Bruh. They say home is where the hate is. My dome is where fate is. I stroll where souls get lost like Vegas. Seen through the eyes of rebel glasses.
Yeah, he was rapping. Yes. All of that.
I said, they say home is where the hate is. My dome is where my fate lives. Alone wondering where I could take this. Life of mine, life of crime, I got to shake it. Put it to rhyme so the fate no longer mistake. The youth become fathers and fatherless youngers. Mama's raising seeds alone. Daddy's locked up for running them bundles. Some shit. That shit like really old. I can remember that rap for some reason.
Bruh.
Yeah, man.
Look, man. The fact that you even in tune with something.
You know who I came up under, OT?
What's up?
The nigga that kind of made me raw, it was Shake and Tay Butch.
Bro,
Tay
look
Butch,
here.
Tay Butch was the style. Shake was, me and Face used to battle Shake together. Like,
look here.
He's older than us. And we used to be like, Shake was like motherfucking, what's the nigga name on Adrenaline Rush? Shake was like, he ain't had no deep voice though. He had a little voice, but Shake was cold. We used to be moving around. Everybody flocked to Shake.
Look. Yes, because look, when I like I said, you probably don't remember, but at that time, I was rocking with Bully Music, and Shake was there that day. Look, that's one of the homies, man. Shout out to Shake, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Bully Music, you know what I'm saying? Look, the joint you Tay and Chris Shields did, the Trash Bags joint.
Oh, yeah.
That's some of my first introductions to you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Thanks, my brother.
We can talk all day, man.
Talk all day.
But yeah, man, look, before we get out of here, once again, tell the people where they can follow you at wherever you are.
Man, you can follow me at Weasel Sims Ran on IG. That's WeaselSimsRan.
Yeah.
Weasel Sims everywhere. Weasel Sims on Facebook, Weasel Sims on Twitter. We got rannation.com, RANNATION.com. We got CokeRaps.com. And then we got randapparel.com for all the new merchandise. You know, the new merchandise we gonna be dropping this.
True.
That's a fact, man.
But I do clothes too. I had shut the clothing line down for a while just to like really study fashion for a minute. But now I'm ready and I got some shit. And so I'm on house arrest, bro. I got like no cap, bro. But me and Hayes together, we probably got about 22 projects we sitting on. So we just trying to keep it coming every 2 months. What is a project?
22 projects?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I like the projects I got aim higher. I got God level aim, but I'm working on God level aim. Aim higher, that shit. I mean, I gotta fuck with it, but he there. And then house arrest is my big project of the year. I shot a documentary with Noise, Black Noise. They used to be the Visionaries. Now they go by Gravity Films, but that nigga Noise got me. He shot Jim Carrey. He got us looking different. You know what I'm saying? And then I've been shopping the doc with like Apple TV and Roku. I did this interview with this chick named Sherju. It's like really big out west. Yeah. So she trying to help me shop the doc. It's only like 15 minutes, but it's just basically showing just like me trying to I'm doing better on house arrest because I had a different mindset. It's like, okay, make the most, do what you can. I'm outside, like, now we need to get the helicopter for the video. We got to get the motherfucking, we got to get the mansion in the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm like, fuck it. We just got the house. We got to use the hallway. We got to use the laundry room.
Yeah, man.
If you niggas really look at my video, I'm like, at one point when I first got on this case, I had to go back to mom's crib. You know what I'm saying? So once I, got myself together, shot back, me and my girl got back together. We got us a new crib. But I shot all the videos for one point at her spot. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like all the videos now is here. But it's all this. If nigga really look, I be wearing so much colorful shit, I think it take away from, I'm doing all my shit in the same parking lot, in the same crib, on the same balcony. It's like, but I want niggas to get comfortable with that. Like, this is the setting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is the stage.
It's your reality. You know what I mean?
My reality.
There you go. Beers and bars, man. We appreciate Weasel Sims for coming through. Cheers.
I appreciate you, bro.
Man.
Absolutely, man.